Morning, afternoon, evening. Welcome to MBS Connect, a daily walk through Proverbs. Today is day 40, and our topic is forgiving and forgetting. And our lead verse comes from James chapter 3, verse 17. But the wisdom from above is first pure, then peace loving, gentle, compliant, full of mercy and good fruits, without favoritism and hypocrisy. So, our topic again, guys, is forgiving and forgetting. Do you have a tough time forgiving and forgetting? If so, welcome to the club. Most of us find it difficult to forgive the people who have hurt us. And that's too bad because life would be much simpler if we could forgive people once and for all and be done with it. Yet, forgiveness is seldom that easy. Usually, the decision to forgive is straightforward, but the process of forgiving is more difficult. Forgiveness is a journey that requires time, perseverance, and prayer. I want to pause there because I really like that thought of forgiving being a process. But first of all, it's a decision. So we have to decide first if we're going to forgive someone or not. But then that forgetting portion of it, that's the process because sometimes a lot of us struggle with truly forgiving someone because sometimes we'll have some type of reminder about whatever that offense or action or whatever it was that hurt us. It probably creep back up in our mind due to seeing that person or thinking of a situation. So that what makes it very difficult. So I'm going to actually challenge each of us, even myself, when it comes to forgiving and forgetting, to think of it as a journey in the process. And it's going to take prayer, it's going to take time. But with God as our partner, we can truly be able to forgive. Let's just think about it. Think about all the things that we have done to offend God, and yet He still forgives us. If we ask Him to forgive us, He forgives us because He looks at us differently. He sees the real us, the true us, the person that He created and He wanted to fellowship with and to love. And regardless of us turning our backs, backstabbing, blaspheming, anything that we can do to cause hurt in God's heart, He still is willing to forgive us and forget and throw it in the sea of forgetfulness. And how can we expect Him forgive us if we can't even forgive our brother or sister or someone who's in our lives? So let's make that a challenge for ourselves. If you sincerely wish to forgive someone, pray for that person. And then pray for yourself by asking God to heal your heart. Don't expect forgiveness to be easy or quick. But rest assured, with God as your partner, you can forgive and you will. So let's not, you know, think that, as soon as we say that we forgive that person, that is overnight, we're just going to forget it and it's just going to be easy and quick. It's a process again. It's going to take a little time, but be resting assured that by praying for that person and praying for yourself, that God to heal your heart, it will happen. You will forget, and that true feeling of forgiveness will happen. Just try to look at your brother or sister how God looks at them, even though they may have done something or said something that hurt you. But just try your best to see them how God see them. Look past that they have done, and just forgive them and pray for them. And you never know, that person may come to you, God may touch their heart and they may come and they may ask you for forgiveness because they've seen your action and how you forgave them and are still loving up on them, and it may change their lives. So that's another blessing that we can give by forgiving and forgetting. Our quote comes from C.S. Lewis, who says, "There is no use in talking as if forgiveness were easy, for we find that the work of forgiveness has to be done over and over again." So again, guys, it's a process. It's a process that we must take. It's going to take time, but first starts off with decision. That decision is to forgive that person, and then the process is that forgetting portion of it. Just praying, asking God to heal your heart so you won't have those constant reminders and you can see past that and see that person how God sees that person. And our daily walk through Proverbs, word for the wise, comes from Proverbs chapter 11, verse 17. The merciful man doeth good to his own soul. And by doing good to your own soul, it's by forgiving others. We need to forgive those who trespass against us as we ask God to forgive our trespasses against Him. And if we can do that and we can ask God to heal our hearts, um, as you see, it does good to your own soul. So take that as encouragement. And guys, again, I know it's hard, I know it's tough, but first we have to make a decision. Let's forgive. And then let's work through that process of forgetting by asking God to heal our hearts as well as praying for that person and seeing that person how God see them. So with that, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a blessed day and peace.